The alarm rings before the sunrise. Another morning starts the same. Steel-toed boots beside the doorway, coffee warm in tired veins. I drive past the town still sleeping, past the fields beneath the dawn. There's a photograph above the dashboard, reminding me what keeps me strong. I wasn't always where I am now. There were years I lost my way, built a dream that fell like thunder, watched it crumble day by day. But every lesson left a marker, every scar became a guide, and every road that nearly broke me left more strength buried inside. Some men quit when hope grows distant, some men fold beneath the strain. But there's a voice inside that tells me to keep standing through the pain. One day my son will know my name, not for riches, not for fame, but because I kept on walking when the world said I should change. When the dust had settled around me, when the sky forgot my light, I kept showing up each morning, I kept fighting every fight. His little hand fits in my fingers like it did when he was 3. Now he's growing into someone who looks a little more like me. Sometimes he asks about the hard years, the things fathers rarely say. I tell him storms are part of living, but they don't decide your way. We sit together on the porch steps, watching evening paint the sky, and I hope he sees a man who's honest, not a man who never cried. One day my son will know my name, not for riches, not for fame, but because I kept on walking when the world said I should change. When the dust had settled around me, when the sky forgot my light, I kept showing up each morning, I kept fighting every fight. A legacy ain't written in gold, it ain't measured by a bank account. It's written in the promises kept when nobody else is around. It's written in the years you carry, the weight without complaint. It's written in the love you leave long after you walked away. One day my son will know my name, and he'll understand the cost. He'll know his father kept believing, even when everything was lost. And if he ever faces darkness, if life brings him troubled days, I hope he hears my story whisper, stand tall and find your way. Stand tall and find your way. There's a rocking chair by the window that hasn't moved since you were here. The curtains dance when evening settles, and somehow I still feel you near. The garden blooms behind the house now, just the way you liked it best. I still water every rosebud, though it's your hands they remember best. Some nights I catch myself smiling at stories only we would know. The years have carried on without you, but your love never learned to go. People say that time keeps moving, Lord knows that part is true, but some things stay forever living inside a heart that's loved like you. I still leave the light on when the evening shadows fall, not because I'm waiting, but because your love still fills these walls. I still hear your laughter in every room I've ever known. And though heaven called your name, I still leave the light on. Grandchildren ask about you often. I tell them all the little things, how you could turn an ordinary morning into something worth remembering. I show them photographs and memories, the life we built day after day. And every time I tell your story, I feel you smiling somewhere. The loneliness still visits sometimes, I won't pretend it doesn't stay. But grief became a different language, and love taught me another way. I still leave the light on when the evening shadows fall, not because I'm waiting, but because your love still fills these walls. I still hear your laughter in every room I've ever known. And though heaven calls your name, I still leave the light on. Stars above don't seem so distant when I think about your eyes. And every sunset feels like heaven, painting messages across the sky. You taught me how to love completely, you taught me how to stand alone. And every step I take reminds me that I never walk alone. I still leave the light on for the life we shared so long, for the dreams we carried together, for the place where we belong. And when my journey reaches heaven, when my own work here is done, you'll find me smiling at the doorway where I left the light on. The office keys felt heavy when I laid them on that desk. 40 years of chasing shadows folded into one last breath. The walls I built around me didn't stand the test of time. The numbers lost their meaning when I lost what once was mine. I drove home through familiar streets that somehow looked brand new, like the world was gently telling me there's more ahead of you. For a while I wore the silence like a weight upon my chest, but a man can only stay down when he forgets what's left. The day I started again, I found a strength I'd never known, not in what I used to have, but in the man I had become. When the dust settled around me, when the old life reached its end, I learned that losing everything can teach a man to live again. Now I open up the hardware store before the morning light, sweep the floor and greet the neighbors, and somehow it feels right. The young men ask me questions, they think I've got it figured out. I tell them every mountain teaches what success forgets about. I've learned that pride can blind you, I've learned that grace arrives slow. I've learned a man grows stronger when he lets old burdens go. The day I started again, I found a strength I'd never known, not in what I used to have, but in the man I had become. When the dust settled around me, when the old life reached its end, I learned that losing everything can teach a man to live again. The oak tree in the backyard still stands through every season. It bends when storms come calling, but never leaves its ground. Maybe that's the secret, maybe that's the truth. The strongest things aren't perfect, they simply make it through. The day I started again, I stopped looking behind. I traded fear for courage, one small step at a time. And if tomorrow asks me to climb another hill, I'll smile and keep on moving, because my heart is willing. The day I started again was the day I found